CHSTV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. It's Wednesday, February 20th. I'm Eric.
And I'm Nicole with your morning announcements.
Start off the show with a message from Miss Cannon.
Good morning, Cathedral, and yes, thank you to all involved with the diversity and celebrating Black History Month as we continue with the recognition. So thank you to all the efforts of our students and our staff advisors. Certainly it is very inspiring to hear the beautiful reflections and prayers, and especially this morning in a language other than English. Well, today is a pretty exciting day. It's Spirit Wear Day, and also we move into some playoffs. Our senior girls volleyball team is in semi-final action at Cardinal Newman at 4 o'clock, so we're hoping for lots of fans to make their way down there. We also have our girls quarterfinals hockey at Shadok Arena, and we're also looking for fan support there. So good luck to both those teams. And last night, a season ended short and prematurely, but lots of heart and soul in those games. And I'm talking about the junior boys basketball. Congratulations to a fine season, a fabulous season, and you played right up to the end. You played so well, and in that Bray Buff gym, we had a lot of Cathedral fans. So thank you, well done to our junior boys basketball team and to coaches Dunphy and Puglia. Also last night, our boys hockey in quarterfinal action, and they also, unfortunately, the season ended, but a fine season and a lot of really good memories that were made throughout the season, and great show of skill and sportsmanship. So thank you to our student athletes on boys hockey and to our coaches, Mr. Toole, Mr. Muley, and Mr. Chafe, and certainly all our outside coaches, and lots of help from fans. So well done. Just one message from Mr. Davis, and that is that the boys rugby, the practice is now in the main gym here at Cathedral at 7 p.m. Not Wilma's Place, but here at Cathedral. Also, a noteworthy announcement: tomorrow, Thursday, is the swimming GHAC. So good luck to all our swimmers, to our coaches, Miss Lucier, and our outside coaches for all their help and to get this far. So we'll be rooting for you tomorrow. And Friday, our wrestlers are also moving on to GHAC. So good luck to our student wrestlers and to coaches there. So a fine week, and have a great day, Cathedral. Now back to our anchors for news.
Thanks, Miss. Here are a couple messages from the guidance department. A representative from Everest College will be here today in the forum during periods 3 and 4. Grade 12s are encouraged to ask any questions regarding your post-secondary education. Also, any grade 12 students who have applied to university for the 2013-14 session, your marks have been updated on the OUAC website. Please check to see that your records are accurate. If you have any concerns, please see Mr. Nordoff in guidance. And finally, are you a potential graduate? If so, listen up. The initial graduation list will be posted outside of the guidance office tomorrow, and all students must review this list. Only students who have achieved 40 hours of community service and 26 credits at the end of semester 1 will appear on this list. Please check to see if your name is spelled properly, and if you have any questions, please see Mr. Nordoff in guidance. And now, for a quick Council Corner update, I'll pass it over to Aaron.
Good morning, Gales. Here's a quick update on some exciting events from your student council. So this week is the kickoff of our Shirts vs. Skins jersey donation campaign. What this entails is you bringing in your outgrown old team jerseys to the student council office before or after school or on your lunch. These jerseys will be donated to children who are less fortunate than us in a country devastated by poverty on the west coast of Africa in Liberia. Bringing in a jersey earns you a chance to win a great prize. Why jerseys, you may ask? Well, for many children, the game of soccer is one of the only things that brings happiness to their life. Donating jerseys to them allows them to create teams with other children and help make the game feel that little bit more real. We'd like to help them in any way we can. Here's another reminder that your spring formal is Thursday, April 25th, so save the date. And today after school, Cathedral will be putting together our own Harlem Shake dance video, so stick around in the forum in your best blue and white. We hear Westdale High School just made theirs, and there's nothing better than a little bit of friendly competition. We want to fill the forum with hundreds and hundreds of students in their spirit wear, and to show off the incredible amount of school spirit we have here at Cathedral. Listening for the announcement that will be made at the end of the day. That's it for me. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Aaron. This is a reminder to all grade 12 specialist high skills major students in the first CPR first aid session. It will be Monday, February 25th, Tuesday, February 26th, and Thursday, February 28th. We'll be in the cafeteria after school each day, 3 to 7 p.m. If you have any other questions, come and see Miss Amanda. Thanks also from Miss Amanda. She asked that Tashay Williams and the rest of the Black History Month committee please see Miss Amanda at the beginning of their lunch period today.
Members of the YWCA Totally Awesome Women's Breakfast Committee are asked to meet in the guidance department at the end of first period. All members must attend this brief but very important meeting. Thank you, Ms. Vesprini and Ms. Jordan. This is a reminder to all those writing the grade 9, 10, and 11 math contests to meet in the library tomorrow before the start of period 1. Thanks from Mr. Hargott.
Can you play the guitar, bass guitar, piano, drums, or any other instrument? If so, then the Glee Club wants you. The Cathedral Glee Club is putting together a band for their end-of-the-year show. And if you're interested in being in the Glee Club band, then please sign up for an audition time outside of room 217. The auditions will be held on Monday, February 25th and Thursday, February 28th after school. If you have any other questions or concerns, then please come and find Mr. LaRue sometime today.
Do you need some volunteer hours? If so, All Souls Church is looking for students to help out in their annual Spaghetti Supper Dinner Dance on Saturday, March 9th. If you're interested, please see Mrs. LaRue in room 309 or room 303 anytime today. And speaking of volunteering, don't forget that this Friday is Think Fast. You can still participate, but you need a permission form. Get yours from Mr. McNorgan's office. If you have signed your form, please submit it to his office as well.
All members of the Gale Gazette are asked to attend the meeting after school today in room 312. If you'd like to write for Cathedral Student-Run Newsletter, you are encouraged to attend today's meeting. Thanks from Mrs. DiGregorio, Mr. Galliani, and Mr. Trabucco. Attention all Chicago travelers, there's a very important meeting today after school in room 114. All must attend. Thank you from Mr. Walker. Also, all members going on the France and Germany trip are reminded of their mandatory meeting with their parents or guardians tonight at 7 p.m. in room 327. Thanks from Madame West, Madame Morrison, and Mr. Trabucco.
Moving into sports, yesterday the midget boys basketball team traveled to Bishop Bryan to take on the first place Celtics in a semifinal game. Falling behind in the first half, the Gales made strides toward a comeback, but were ultimately unable to overcome a determined Bishop Bryan team. However, the players can be proud of the effort both in that game and throughout the season. Thank you to everyone who came out to support the team this year. Thanks from Coach Cabardis.
Yesterday evening, our boys indoor soccer team kicked off their season with a 1-0 victory over St. Mary. The boys played a fantastic game from start to finish. Ben and Lubang scored late in the first half to gain a 1-0 lead. Special mention goes out to goalkeeper Brandon Ferreira for getting his first shutout of the season, and also to Patrick Wilkin for his excellent play in midfield and to the entire defense for a hard-fought game. Practice is tomorrow at 3 o'clock in our gymnasium. Boys, you're asked to meet with Mr. DeClaudio during period 2 today in room 309. If you have any questions or concerns, please see Coach DeClaudio or Coach Mazuka. And speaking of soccer, the girls' indoor soccer practice has been changed from Williams Place to here at Cathedral. Practice time is the same, 3 p.m. Thanks from the coaches. And there's another change to practice tonight. The girls' rugby practice is still at 5 p.m., but it has been changed from Wilma's Place to our main gym. Thanks from the coaches.
The Cathedral boys hockey team ended their season yesterday, losing to the St. Thomas More Knights in the quarterfinal playoff action. Scoring for the Gales was assistant captain Brendan Nagy. The team and coaching staff would like to wish graduating seniors Mark Dawson, Brendan Nagy, Brent Lukasic, Zane Lamb, and Spencer Lewis all the best as they pursue their post-secondary options next year. The team remained a close-knit group as they battled hard each and every game this season. The coaching staff is very proud of the team's effort throughout. Thank you from coaches Tuo, Muley, and Chafe.
And lastly, teachers, please dismiss the senior girls volleyball team today at 2:20 for their semifinal game at Cardinal Newman. The team is to meet outside the main office no later than 2:30. Thank you from coaches Craig and Cappadocia.
And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral. Don't forget that the cafeteria is fully open today.
We'll see you after school for the Harlem Shake video. Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.